And a good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Washington Street Gym as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Bombers Volleyball to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett, Kenny Suter alongside on the camera this evening as we're just about ready to get underway with the JV contest. Freshmen 1 and 3 just a little bit ago. So we're ready to go with JV action here in just a few seconds. The Panthers, a much improved volleyball team, a school that for many years not necessarily known for their volleyball, but they are much improved this year. Finished 5th, I do believe, in the Lady Sons Classic, which had some great volleyball teams in it as well. Camp Point, I believe, will be a 2A school. Coach Allison Stortsom, senior Allison Stortsom, down there talking to the crowd right now. It is pink night here. It's also the last home game of the season for the Macomb Bombers. And Allison trying to get some extra money for the ace, the athletic director. That's Coach or Coach Horrell, Mr. Horrell, Steve Horrell, whatever you know him as, is going to be out getting drilled by serves in between contests. We're not going to have that live, but we are going to record it, and we'll let you folks at home watch that at the pregame of the varsity. We're going to have Justice Keene on with us a little bit tonight as well. I told Justice he should come up and we could critique Coach Horrell getting smacked by volleyballs, if nothing else, and he kind of liked that idea as well. So we might do that and maybe keep him around for the first set or part of the first set as well. Once again, JV action here from the hangar tonight at the Washington Street Gym, the Macomb High Bombers and the Camp Point Central Panthers. Getting ready to get underway here. Did have a 3-set fresh soft match. That's part of the reason why the game is starting at 6:15. Also had a team photo with all their pink shirts. Lucarenin is going to be number 7 in both JV and varsity tonight, which is a little different for everyone. Quinn Rexroad is going to be the first one back to serve for the Bombers as we get ready to go here from the Washington Street Gym. A lot of pink shirts in the crowd tonight, both of the official shirts for this year's contest, and also a lot of pink shirts from years past as well. So it's awesome to see everybody supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Quinn Rexroad gets the whistle, and we're ready to go here with JV action. Set number 1, Bombers and the Panthers. Camp Point Central, and that's a serve that goes deep and out of play. Point number 1 for the night goes to Camp Point Central. They lead 1-0 early in set number 1. Back to serve, going to be number 14. That is Carly Peters. You'll see her in the varsity contest also, I do believe. There's a block. The overpass is sent across and out of bounds by Ava Turner. The block was by number 19, Annika Ruperta. Going back to serve is going to be number 7, Catherine Lucarenin. We're tied at 1. Off the arms of number 29. I'll get it right here in a second. It's Ava Turner. The attack is by Jacqueline Adair, and she's going to get the kill. First kill of the match goes to Jacqueline Adair. First point of the match goes to Catherine Lucarenin. That one goes out of bounds, and we're tied now at 2. We're back on serve. Substitution going out and coming in. 12, Macy Lyerly coming in for Camp Point. That serves deep. Dug by Robinson, and then the attack goes out of bounds by Ladd. A service point for number 8, Gwen Houston. Her first, team's first. Robinson again. Rexroad, back sets, far side. And that time it is Maribel Quinn Nekak with the hitting air. 4-2 Camp Point now. And a service error is going to bring it back to the Bombers. 4-3. Madeline McClure checking in to the front row. Going back to serve is number 23, Emily Westerhold. Kelly Ladd takes a seat before she serves. And Westerhold's going to serve it into the net. And Robinson's going to come in to replace Ladd, who will come in to replace Westerhold. It's 5-3. Going back to serve for the Panthers, number 11, Kaylee Bockhold. Kaylee Bockhold back to serve. Adair is there. Rexroth back to Nekak. Nekak's hit is deep into the corner, and a sports corner kill for Maribel Quinn Nekak, her first. Going back to serve is Drew Creasy as she checks in to replace Nekak. Creasy has had quite a bit of success in the last couple matches serving for the Bombers. Going to be set, and into the net goes Houston, a point for Creasy, and we're tied at 5. Drew Creasy gets her first service point. Just the second service point of the match for the Bombers. 5-5 here early in set number 1. On the attack. And they're going to, had a chance to get it across. Couldn't do it. The attack by Natalie Jansen. Side out. Going back to serve will be the libero, number 45, Agnes Ginnenbacher. Deep, Robinson's there. Bump set Rexroth to Lukanen, and Lukanen's going to hit it deep and out. Nearly touched it. It's going to be a hitting error. Ginnenbacher gets the point. 7-5. Dig by Creasy. Rexroth to McClure. Dug by Houston. Going to go far side on the attack was Peters. It's going to be tipped across. Creasy, Rexroth to Jacqueline Adair, and she gets her second sports corner kill. And the side out for the Bombers. And Adair will go back to serve, and a timeout charged to the Panthers. We'll tell you that this game is being brought to you by King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb. Supports Bushnell-Prairie City athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MY-DC at 6932. They also perform DOT and CDO physicals as well. And Good Hope Gardens. Good Hope Gardens located at 445 East Main Street. Good Hope. Open April through October. The season's about ending. They do have all those great fall products and pumpkins and the like. Grover and Mary Jo DeCounter and family invite you to Good Hope Gardens. Come see where it's grown. So Adair now going back to serve. Her team up by or down by 1, 7-6. Timeout was charged to the Panthers, their first one of the set. Adair's jump serve goes off the arms of Bockhold and out of bounds. An ace for Jacqueline Adair. First ace of the match for either team, and we're tied at 7. Adair's next serve goes to Ginnenbacher. Houston bumped across with a free ball by Lyerly. Set to Lukanen. She's going to drive it again off Bockhold, and Catherine Lukanen is going to get her first sports corner kill. Adair gets her second service point, and the Bombers have the lead 8-7. They led 2-1. Another jump serve, and again, treble for Bockhold, excuse me. Not an ace because Ginnenbacher was able to get to it, but it is a point for Jacqueline Adair, her third straight. The Bombers lead 9-7. Bachhold that time a good serve receive. It's going to go out to Peters. She tips it across. Creasy comes to get it. Near side it comes to Lucarin, and she goes down the line. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucarin. Her second. Fourth straight point for Jacqueline Adair, and the Bombers starting to take control a little bit here, 10-7. Largest lead of the game for either team. Well, a floating jump serve that time from Adair. It's going to be a free ball. Peters bumps it across. Creasy's there. Rexroth, middle to McClure. McClure's going to drive it home for a sports corner kill. Madeline McClure gets her first sports corner kill. And the Bombers have come to life. 11-7, Bombers with the lead. Short and treble for Lyerly and an ace for Jacqueline Adair. Her second ace in 5 serves. And it's 12-7. And that one's going to float left and out of bounds, a side out finally for Camp Point. And it's going to be checking in to serve for the Panthers, Ava Turner, number 29. A couple subs in and out for the Bombers as well. Jacqueline Adair goes out there. Libero, number 3, Kylie Robinson comes in. Turner serve. Creasy's there. Bump set to McClure. She pushes it deep, and it's going to fall. A sports corner kill for Madeline McClure. Her second sports corner kill, and a side out for the Bombers. 13-8, and a libero, number 3, Kylie Robinson, the sophomore, going back to serve for Macomb now. Short, let serve, goes to the net. It's going to have a chance to get to the cross, but nobody was there. Houston, who started left front, had come over as the setter to get the ball, and there was nobody left there to pick it up. Robinson's going to get the point. Bombers up by 6. Deep serve. Peters on the attack. Dug by Stortson. Deep left corner. It's out, but a net violation on the Panthers. A point for Robinson. McClure got underneath that one. Or Ladd, got underneath that one and knocked it out of bounds. But it is a net violation, so a point for the Bombers. Houston sets middle to Peters. Peters on the attack. It's out of bounds. A hitting error results in another point for MHS. 3 in a row now for Kylie Robinson. Bombers have now doubled up on the Panthers, 16-8. Short serve, overpass. Ladd's going to drive it home. Another overpass. Creasy's there. It was Ginnenbacher sent across, and now Rexroth's going to tip it down for a sports corner kill. Quinn Rexroth gets her first. And the Bombers are up 17-6, and 4 straight now for Kylie Robinson. Trying to match Jacqueline Adair's 5 in a row in the last service for the Bombers. And it comes across. Rexroth tips it down. Nobody's there, as it was set by Houston. But again, Houston's in the front row right now, and nobody playing right at that point. And it's a point for Robinson, her 5th. Bombers 18-8. And a let serve is dug by Turner. Peters is going to send a free ball across. Robinson's there. Rexroth's going to set to Lucarin, who drives it down. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucarin, her 3rd. And the Bombers dominating now, 19-8. They trailed 8-6 at one point, actually. That's 6 straight for Robinson. Ginnenbacher sets it up. It's going to be pushed across. One-arm dig by Stortson, and nobody can do anything with it. A kill for number 34, Natalie Jansen. Team's first kill of the match, actually. It's 19-9. Jansen going back to serve. Stortson. Lucarin on the attack now. She's going to hit it deep and out. A hitting air. And it's 19-10. A point for Natalie Jansen. Stortson looked around and realized nobody was going to get it. Lucarin sends a free ball across. Treble for Turner. Peters is going to push it across. Rexroth's there. Second hit attack by Lucarin is dug by Ginnenbacher. Going to go to Peters again. Robinson goes to get it. Rexroth now is going to come out to Lucarin left side. Tip on the attack. It's Doug. Peters again on the hit, and it's going to go into the net. A hitting error, side out to the Bombers. And Quinn Rexroth is going to go back to serve for the second time. Checking in as well is Maribel Quinn Nekek for MHS. 20-10, Bombers with a 10-point advantage here in set number 1. We have Justice Keene on with us during the varsity match, at least at the beginning. There's an attack and a kill off the block for Kaylee Bachhold. And a side out for the Panthers. Going back to serve, going to be number 14, Carly Peters. That's end of the net. Never got any height on that one at all. It's 21-11. Stortzum goes out. Jacqueline Adair comes in. And Lucarin goes out. And checking in to serve is going to be Olivia Whitney with her team up by 10. Dug back there by Foot. Jacqueline Adair on the attack and across court. A diving Foot can't get to it. A sports corner kill for Jacqueline Adair. Give her 3 in the match thus far. And Whitney gets her first service point. That's deep. Ginenbacher gets to it. Foot, now a free ball is going to come across. It did get across. And Ladd and Rexroth get a good rally. And somehow that's going to fall for a point on a passing error by the Panthers. Second service point for Olivia Whitney. Whitney back to serve. That one's going to go into the net. A side out to the Panthers. They trail by 11, 23-12. Going back to serve. Going to be number 8. That is Gwen Houston. She has 2 service points in the match. Jump serve. Jacqueline Adair on an overpass. Rexroth's there. Jacqueline Adair now on a second hit attack. Now Ladd on a second hit tip. It's going to be Lyerly sending it. Now it's going to be dug by Whitney. Back set to Nekek, off the block, and a sports corner kill for Maribel Quinn Nekek, her second. And the Bombers have set point here in set number 1. McClure comes in. Westerhold going back to serve for the Bombers. Emily Westerhold served earlier, had a service error. 24-12, set point for the Bombers. Good serve this time. Ginenbacher's there. Houston on the set, back sets it to Lyerly. Nope, not Lyerly, Bachhold. And she's going to get the kill. Her second kill. 24-13. They have to roll off 11 straight on the serve of Kaylee Bachhold. Westerhold and Ladd go back out as Robinson comes back in, the libero. So the way that works, folks, is they have to make the substitution, and then there's a passing error. Results in an ace for Bachhold. But the way that works is the sub comes in for the player, but then the player's got to come back in for the sub before the libero can go back in, and there's another ace for Bachhold. So it seems a little redundant, I understand, but that's what volleyball rules are for whatever reason. Bachhold's next serve. Adair is there. Bump set Rexroth to Nekek. She's going to tip it across. Houston comes to get it. Lyerly tips across, and they said it was touched. Bachhold gets her third service point. Give that kill to Ruperta. And the Bombers get the side out and the set win, 25-16. We'll take a short break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as you're watching the Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling presentation of Bombers Volleyball.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back here to the Washington Street Gym as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Bombers Volleyball to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. This game also being brought to you by the Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief weekly edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, Blandesville, and, of course, Macomb. And M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mandbfurnitureinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm, Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. And Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar, is Sports Corner at 124. With a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Here we go. Underway, set number 2. Bombers win set number 1. As you can see, it's tipped across back to the Panthers. They're going to get it across, and there's Ladd to dump it down. Now it's going to be Peters on the attack, blocked by Rexroth and Ladd. First block of the contest for either team. We'll give an assist to Quinn Rexroth and to Kelly Ladd. And Quinn Rexroth will go back to serve for the Bombers. And a kill for the Panthers results in a side out. Going back to serve for the Panthers will be Carly Peters. Rexroth's going to do a one-handed tip, and it's going to go Luke Harrinan, who tried to do a one-handed attack as well, and it's going to be a hitting error and a point for the Panthers and number 14, Carly Peters, her first service point. Robinson's there. Rexroth out to Daytner. Daytner is going to get the Sports Corner kill. We'll give it to her. Probably not technically should have been, but we'll give her a Sports Corner kill nonetheless. And Adair comes in. Stortzum goes out. Back to serve will be Catherine Lukarinen. Bombers tied with the Panthers 2-2 here in set number 2. And Kelly Ladd gets the Sports Corner kill on the overpass. As Ned Eckert likes to say, feed the bear and the bear will eat. And that's what happened right there, is Kelly Ladd gets the Sports Corner kill. Quinn Rexroth gets the point. Believe it or not, that's her first service point. Be sent across by Ruperta. And then an attack by Daytner goes deep out of bounds, side out, ties it back at 3. Tied again at 3, I should say. Subs coming in. Lyerly checking in for the Panthers. Houston back to serve. Robinson's there. Rexroth, middle to Ladd. Ladd hits it deep right corner, and that's in. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, it's how accurately you put it to where you want it to go. And Kelly Ladd paints the deep right corner, and she'll get the sports corner kill, her second kill of the night. Going back to serve will be Kelly Ladd. Westerhold served for her in the first set. Ladd serving this time. I'll get it out in a second. Ladd's jump serve into the net. And just like Westerhold in her first serve, Ladd's first serve goes into the net. Now Westerhold is going to come in for Ladd, as it looks like Robinson's getting some work done on the far side. She's got blood on a jersey, it would appear. She's going to have to change jersey numbers. They do not have a 2. So Robinson's got to change jerseys. She'll come out wearing number 2. And we're back underway. Serving is number 11, Bachhold. Tipped across and into the net. It comes. Daytoner's going to get the sports corner kill. Side out to the Bombers. Drew Creasy in to serve now. Overpass, tipped down by Madeline McClure. A sports corner kill from Madeline McClure, her third. The overpass by Natalie Jansen. The Bombers open up a 6-4 lead now. Both of these sets have been close early. The Bombers opened it up late in set number 1, and that one eats up Jansen, but she comes together now. A block dug by Jansen. Peters sets out to Raparta. And that time, it's Rexroth with the sports corner kill. Drew Creasy serving again. She got the service point, her second. And Rexroth helped that one over a little bit, or tried to. The officials weren't having any part of it, though. Agnes Ginnenbacher going back to serve. Wrong team there. 7-5 the score. Ginnenbacher's left-handed serve. Rexroth back set to Jacqueline Adair. Cross court and out, just barely. Hard hit, but a hitting error as it went just out of bounds. Agnes Ginnenbacher is going to get her second service point of the match. Back to within one are the Panthers. A nice low hard serve, a great dig by Westerhold. That time Ginnenbacher now back set to Lyerly, and it's dug on an overpass. It's going to come back across. Rexroth's there. Going to come back across again by Jansen. Rexroth now set, tipped across, and it's going to fall. A sports corner kill for Quinn Rexroth, her third tip kill, and the Bombers get the side out. And a timeout's going to be charged to the Panthers. This game being brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there is timeless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Also helping to bring you this contest here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is the Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street in Macomb, serving soup, salads, sandwiches, homemade desserts, Blue Bunny ice cream, and they have a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast is served all day long, and they have free internet as well. Visit them online at www.olddairymacomb.com. Call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. And Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb and Augusta. With 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Bay Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris or visit them at www.lbsalescars.com to check out their inventory. Adair back to serve. Deep. Houston sets to Peters, and she's going to hit it deep and out of play. Nine to 6. Bombers with the lead. Adair gets the service point, her 6th. She served 5 straight in her first service in set 1. Jansen's going to tip it, and it's not going to get across the net. Another point for Jacqueline Adair. Give her 7 service points to go along with her 3 sports corner kills and 2 aces. Adair served again. This time comes near side to Lyerly. Houston a bump set to Peters. Dug by Robinson. Adair. Rexroth's going to try to get it across. Or excuse me, not Rexroth. Lukarinen's going to try to get it across. Free balls it out of bounds, and it's 10 to 7 on the side out. Coming in to serve is going to be number 29, Ava Turner. Hard low serve. Lukarinen's going to take the pass from Creasy. It's going to be hit deep. Ginenbacher goes to get it. Houston middle to Jansen. She tips it across. Rexroth's there. Lukarinen on the second attack is dug by Bachhold. Out to Peters it goes. Peters off the block, dug by Stortzum. Rexroth to Lukarinen. She's going to drive it down the middle of the floor. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lukarinen. Just inside the line, Lukarinen gets her 4th sports corner kill of the match. And Robinson, who is back wearing the number 2 jersey, after getting some blood on it, I would imagine is the reason why she had to change it. Back to serve. She served 6 straight in her last service. Lukarinen now on the attack, and she's going to get another sports corner kill. Give her 5 for the match thus far. Robinson gets her 7th service point. The libero serving up well for MHS tonight. 12-7. Bombers with the lead. Lyerly. Now it's going to be Jansen hitting it across. Stortzum. Lukarinen going to have to bump that one. It's going to come back across. Lukarinen is going to hit it deep. Agnes Ginenbacher is there. Peters on the attack now. Going to go across by Creasy. Now crossed by Ladd. Now Rexroth's going to set near side to Catherine Lukarinen. She's going to hit it. It's going to be dug over there by Bachhold. Middle to Jansen. Tipped across. Rexroth. Stortzum. Now Lukarinen. Deep. Ginenbacher. Turner. Well, it hit something up there, a cable or something. It was coming right to Turner, and then it bounced back and actually came back and hit Ginenbacher again. She tried to get out of the way, couldn't do it. Another point for Robinson. Serve deep, and Ginenbacher's there. Comes to the net, tipped across. A hand underneath by Stortzum. What a dig by Stortzum. And Ginenbacher's there. Now it's going to go outside to Peters. Peters pushes it across. Creasy's there. Tipped across by Quinn Rexroth. Another sports corner kill, her 4th for Quinn Rexroth. Another point for Robinson. Give her 9, and the Bombers are up 14-7. Deep. Bachhold goes to get it. Jansen. Now Ginenbacher's going to push it across. It does let across. And Ladd went down to get it. Rexroth, who normally gets the second ball, was not in a position to do it, and Creasy couldn't get there. It's a side out to the Panthers, and back to serve is going to be Natalie Jansen. Robinson on the serve receive. Rexroth out to Lukarinen. Lukarinen left side. Dug by Ginenbacher. Houston sends it across. Pass back by Ladd. Now it's going to come to that. Peters blocked. Comes back. Ladd's going to attack. Blocked again by Peters. Pushed deep. Robinson's there. Tipped across now. Jansen comes to get it. Tipped across back to the Bombers. Rexroth now out to Lukarinen. Lukarinen on the attack, and a sports corner kill for Catherine Lukarinen. Her 6th. 15-8, and Robinson gets her 10th. Oh, that was a side out. I forgot that Jansen had served that. Quinn Rexroth going back to serve for the Bombers. 15-8. Deep middle, off the arms of Ellie Foote. An ace. For Quinn Rexroth. Played it off the back, which that one hit deep. So back to serve now is going to be Carly Peters. She wears number 14. Robinson on the serve receive. Rexroth tried to do something with it as the pass went to the net. An unsettable pass results in a point for the Panthers. Peters gets the point. Carly Peters gets her second. 16-10, Bombers lead. They are up 1-0. Back, the bump set went across the net. Rexroth now is going to set back, and there's Daytoner, who was still on the left side, had never made it over to the right, and it's set to nobody. A point for Peters again. Daytoner starts on the left here, folks, and that's what happened there. We saw that happen earlier, and then Peters is going to get the ace as Robinson misplayed that one. And the Panthers trying to claw back into this, 16-12. Lukarinen, Stortsom, free ball coming from Rexroth. Houston goes to get it. Buckhold is going to come across to tip it across, and I think it was Ladd or Rexroth into the net. Net violation, point for the Panthers and Peters, and they've cut it to a 3-point advantage now for the Bombers. 4 straight for the Panthers, make it 5 on the ace, and Peters thought it was out. A lot of people thought it was out. Timeout on the floor, charged to the Bombers now as the Panthers have closed back within 2 at 16-14. This game being brought to you by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. And McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers and MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to Bomber student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Ace, the AD, we'll record that. We won't go live that quick, but we will record it and let you folks at home see it in the pregame. Peters back to serve again. Lukarinen gets the attack, but they call Ruperta into the net. That was a very slight net violation, but the Bombers will take it. Catherine Lukarinen back to serve. Her team now up by 3, 17-14 after the side out. Middle. Dug by Foote. Robinson's there. Rexroth to Ladd. It's blocked. Brought up. Daytoner's going to push it across. A big block by Buckhold that time. Tipped across. Dug by Rexroth. Hit across by Adair. Pushed across by, let's see what number that is over there. Was not Buckhold, it was Ruperta. Now it's going to be pushed across by Houston. Rexroth comes to Jacqueline Adair. It's off the block and a sports corner kill for Jacqueline Adair. Give her 4. Lukarinen gets the service point, her second. A good rally there for both teams. It's 18-14 Bombers. Deep and in. An ace for Catherine Lukarinen. Shorter this time. Ginenbacher's there. Houston sets middle to Bachhold. Off the block of Ladd, and it goes out of bounds. A kill for Bachhold. Give her 3 kills, and back to serve is going to be number 8, Gwen Houston. She's got 2 service points, both of them in set number 1. 19-15. Deep serve. Robinson is there. Jacqueline Adair. Daytner pushes it across. An overpass comes back. Robinson saves it up. Now Rexroth's going to send it across after it hits the crosswire in the ceiling. Houston sets middle to Bachhold. It's tipped. Rexroth's there. Robinson bump set. Now it's going to go to Jacqueline Adair. Off the attack. A sports corner kill off the block for Jacqueline Adair. Her 5th. And a side out gives the serve back to the Bombers. Westerhold coming in to serve for MHS as Robinson, the libero, takes a seat, and Ladd takes a seat as well. Westerhold. It's going to be tipped across. The Bombers are going to get it up and across, and now it's going to fall back down. Madeline McClure somehow dug that one up and over, and then a Panther at the net couldn't get it across, and it's going to end up being a point for Emily Westerhold, her first. 21-15. Ginenbacher, back set from Houston to Bachhold. Back set now to Daytner. Blocked, dug by Rexroth. Westerhold to Jacqueline Adair. Blocked, but into the net. A sports corner kill for Jacqueline Adair. A team high equaling 6 for Jacqueline Adair. And it's 22-15. Westerhold gets her second straight service point. Lyerly there. That's going to be punched across by Ruperta. Rexroth to Jacqueline Adair is going to hit it far side. Good job of going after that one by foot. Rexroth now. Bump set coming to Jacqueline Adair from Westerhold. It's dug by foot. Houston to Ruperta. It's going to be into the net. A setting error and a point as Westerhold gets her 3rd straight. 23-15. Bombers looking to end this one in 2. Up by 8. Westerhold shirt, a floater, comes in short. Ginenbacher's there. Back set it goes to Bachhold. Blocked. Bachhold with the dig. Ruperta's going to send it across, and she'll get the kill. Annika Ruperta gets her 2nd kill. Bachhold will go back to serve. She was down 24-13 the last time she served in a similar position. This time it's much less offensive. It's 23-16. She only needs 7 in a row to keep things going here. McClure on the tip, mishits as the tip went a little higher than she anticipated, or the set went a little higher than she anticipated. Bachhold gets her 4th service point, 23-17. Adair, Rexroth, Daytner, dug by Houston. Lyerly sets to Ruperta. Ruperta is dug by Robinson, a great diving dig. Jacqueline Adair with a big tip. That's Bachhold. Now middle to Jansen, tipped off the block of McClure. It's going to fall on the Bombers' side. A kill for Natalie Jansen. And Bachhold's going to get another service point. That's her 5th. 23-18. Short, Westerhold. And they're going to call Adair in the nets. 23-19. Bachhold with another point. Trying to match a team high 7 off the hand of Peters now if she can get this one. Whitney struggles with that. We bumped across with a free ball by Rexroth. Houston going to back set to Lyerly. Lyerly on the attack, deep left corner, dug by Robinson. It's going to come to a Jacqueline Adair. It's dug over there by Bachhold. Pushed across by Jansen, dug by Adair. Whitney. McClure is going to bump it across. Houston now, after Bachhold with the dig. Jansen going to hit it deep and out. Somebody was in the net. Oh, they call it a touch. 23-20. Lukarinen's going to replace Whitney. Blockhold gets her 7th point. Daytoner gets the Sports Corner kill to stop the bleeding for the Bombers, her 3rd unofficially. And the Bombers are a point away from a 2-set victory. Match point coming, and one of their best servers, Drew Creasy, on to serve for MHS. She's been one of their best of late, at least. She's back to serve, 24-20. Let's serve, 8-up Jansen, but she got it up to now a hit across the net is out of bounds, a hitting error, and that's how it'll end, 25-20. Bombers get a 25-16, 25-20 win over the Camp Point Central Panthers. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with some stats in just a second on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital.
Actually, folks, we'll cut that short. I lied to you. We're going to stop this broadcast. We'll come back in just a little bit, give you stats from the JV game, have Justice Keen on, and in the background you'll be able to watch Coach Horrell get beamed by serves here tonight as we ace the AD. So thanks for joining us on the Fresh Soft Contest. We'll be back in just a little bit with the varsity contest here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.